This holiday season, prepare to have the stuffing scared out of you. Thanksgiving. In the town of Plymouth, Massachusetts, the fourth Thursday in November is the most celebrated day of the year. The table is set. The festivities have begun. One uninvited guest has arrived, and this year, there will be no leftovers. Thanksgiving.
It's blood. Son of a bitch.
Arrive hungry.
Happy Thanksgiving, Grandma.
Leave stuffed. From director Eli Roth. Thanksgiving. You'll come home for the holidays in a body bag.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Gray Media. This is Josh here, checking in on you out there in YouTube land. YouTube, if you're watching this, most likely it is Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, and wherever you are, however you found me, wherever you're watching this, especially in North America, happy Thanksgiving. Try to find a way to just be thankful for something today. It's a big day for a lot of people. The holidays, they're going to drive you crazy. Your family, you got the political problem, you got the bad uncle, the cousin that smokes dope, you got the person that hates the glob coming out of that cranberry sauce. We got to find a way to get along right. Just be thankful for something. You know, life is too short to sweat the small stuff. So put on a little Charlie Brown, maybe a little Planes, Trains, maybe Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and chomp down on this giant turkey breast because this, for me, is about all the niceties that I have to say about this film. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't stay till the end of this video because, you know, who am I, right? Anyway, thanks for being here. Let's check it out. When talking about Thanksgiving 2023, I have to admit that I am late to the party on this holiday slasher from Eli Roth. I also have to admit that I had no interest in watching this film. Like at all, as much as I love the holidays, I'm really not a fan of horror movies that capitalize on the season. That's not to say that I can't appreciate some Yuletide cheer here and there, especially, Bob Clark's 1974 masterstroke Black Christmas. I really can't imagine a world without that, and then the follow-up A Christmas Story. Also, shout out to Silent Night, Deadly Night, which is an easier to digest holiday horror, and then Michael Dougherty's Krampus has made its way into my Christmas rotation. It's kind of a nice little change up to the holiday fare. Thanksgiving for me, it's a sleeper holiday with not a lot of films taking place on the day, so I guess there was a need to utilize the trailer he produced from Quentin Tarantino's Grindhouse release from 2007. One has to wonder, what was that spoof of a trailer? Was that spoof of a trailer as good as it gets? Because I think for me, I love that trailer and I love just the idea of it. My favorite part of this turkey neck feature is Tim Dillon guarding a good-for-nothing bullshit Black Friday department store, trying to fend off the hordes of New England Shappas in search of the almighty waffle iron, dude. Things hit a retail fever pitch as the employees and commoners are run over and gored over some bullshit consumerism. For me, though, this might be the film's peak, and I know that's sacrilegious to some of those many John Carver fans. I don't know, man. For me, the whole film seems relatively uninspired. It's like 107 minutes of just jumping the shark. Some things that I do like about it, though, I love the excessive gore in some spots. The feller from Hostel, the family dinners, Tim Dillon, that first diner scene, it's executed very well, with Eli Roth being a hell of a director, jumping from the waitress ducking and dodging the masked killer with packing an axe, to having her face frozen to the freezer door, to the blood-wiped phone, to her diving in the dumpster only to be cut off at ramming speed. The gore and the kills in this movie work. The electric carving knife to Tim Dillon, pretty good. Dressing and adorning the table with the heads of the victims with the plate settings and the cranberries are relatively comforting, you know. Worth mentioning also is that table saw. Alright, time to be a hater. So before I get into this hate-filled rant, I should say that I am a huge Eli Roth fan. I think that he is a real protector and a great ambassador of the horror genre. I think that his movies are just kind of shit on. I think he gets shit on when he does not deserve it. Since Cabin Fever, The Green Inferno, Hostel, right? Even his turn as an actor in Inglourious Bastards, I think that a lot of his films, he's underappreciated. He produces a lot of stuff and he's always paying tribute to some of the best people in the genre. And I think, yeah, he just gets a lot of shit when he doesn't have any, when he shouldn't, right? And so I think for me, the trailer that came out when I watched the Grindhouse movies in 2007, that was as good as it was gonna get. I had no interest then in seeing a film, but I thought it was just a spoof. I thought it was a great trailer. I was like, that's all I need. It's funny, and I don't think that maybe he even expected to make this. I don't know if it's a cash grab or if he was just like, hey, people were pressuring him. I didn't research it because I just didn't really care. It's just, so before I say anything shitty, I'm an Eli Roth fan first and foremost, okay? So I really don't understand the appeal of this, you know, tryptophanic, this feature film that has to do with Thanksgiving. The characters are god-awful, even for Eli Roth. And if they only exist to just be killed off, then fuck, I mean, I don't know. I just don't believe anyone. I should also mention that I hate trends. I hate masks on killers. I'm not a big fan, minus Friday the 13th and a few others that I grew up on. I don't like a mask in a horror movie or in a band. I cannot stand it. I don't know what it is. If it's a trend and everyone loves it, I usually tend to go the other way. I don't know what, I hated Scream. I did not like that movie. It took me years to come around and appreciate it. So that's just me though. So there's something cheaper, maybe that's just too self-aware about Thanksgiving that I just can't get into it. I can't take it seriously, and I watch a lot of fucking schlock. I love Poultrygeist. I love Thanksgiving 1 and 2. Part 3 is it's pretty fucking stupid, right? I like the worst of the worst, but I just cannot get into these characters. I don't need this slasher in my life. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way the camera moves. It kind of follows the characters with these quick zoom ins and then kind of quick zoom outs. It just doesn't feel believable. It feels staged. It feels kind of like a Lifetime horror flick that has to do with the holidays, and I don't like it. I don't know. It's clean. It looks so... Fuck, man. It just doesn't do it for me. The social media, the texting, the call-outs, all of these characters, they're just shallow and fake, and they're almost unwatchable. They take me out of the film, even though there's great gore, even though there's some cool setups to the kills. The characters are just so fucking annoying that I cannot stand it. It's so modern, it does not work for me. So, and today, I did not want to do this review. I just was thinking like maybe I should do something that has to do with this holiday, and I put up a poll, and of course Thanksgiving fucking wins. And this was the third time I've tried to watch this movie. The first time I had a fever and I watched it. I had a fever, but it wasn't a good kind of fever. I just did not want to watch this film. And so I watched it when I was sick, and it was a slog to get through. I was like, this is fucking horrible, man. This is not for me. Then I watched it again thinking maybe I fucking was wrong, right? Like 6 months ago, I watched it again to think maybe John Carver, because they were going to release the 4K. There's going to be a steelbook, and I was like, maybe I should try this again. Maybe I was just sick. And yeah, I did not get it the second time. So tonight I tried to watch it for the third time, and I'm checking the time left. I'm checking the time code. And I'm like, fucking an hour left? This is the slowest, most I just cannot stand this fucking shitfest of a monstrosity. The Pilgrim John Carver isn't something that I ever need to watch again. I don't believe him. I don't believe the director. It feels like a cash grab, and it's definitely my least favorite Eli Roth film, and that kills me to say. Now, there is some great gore in this film. There is some great setups for gore. I just didn't. This feels like a Lifetime movie. I think I'm the only person that hates this film. I do not like it. I'll never watch this again. I don't think. even there's not a lot of Thanksgiving films, I would rather watch Charlie Brown fucking 11 times with my eyes stapled open than have to sit through this again. I cannot stand this film. And I don't like The Mask. John Carver, who's that fucking dude from all the soap operas, I don't like him. The only dude I really like in this movie is the Hostel dude. I can't stand those fucking... Tim Dillon, though, is a revelation. He's one of my favorite comedians. He fucking keeps this thing afloat for me, because if he wasn't in that first like half an hour, I would have gave up. I was just like, this is fucking stupid. So I'm a hater. Thanksgiving, not for me. And now I feel really bad. I feel bad. I feel like I should apologize, because I'm hoping I'm not like ruining your turkey roll right now. I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks, but I want to like it, because I feel weird like being the only person that doesn't like it, and I just had no interest in it, and I still don't. So if you're a big fan of this, let me know in the comments. It's my problem, it's not yours. Everyone else likes it, so I think I'm just the odd man out. Hopefully you didn't mind this review. I'm like apologizing like you're at your dinner watching me on YouTube. I'm fucking spitting in your pumpkin pie. I'm not trying to do that, man. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so thankful for you out there. I'm so thankful that I'm going to record another video for a movie that I just got on 4K that I did not expect to review either, but I'm going to review it just so you have something else to watch, and it's a Criterion, little heads up, so you'll probably see them both at the same time. So thanks for being here. If you want to see more from me, it's pretty rare, guys. Listen, I'm sorry that I ruined your meal. I usually don't review movies that I don't like, and I'm usually not a hater. I try to review things that I like. I'm trying to do this whole member thing too. And if people give me movies to review, hopefully that's okay. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Probably because it's Thanksgiving. I'm like, you're supposed to be thankful, man. I got to go in there and make some deviled eggs. I got stuffing and dressing to make, right? I already brined my turkey. I got a bird in the fridge. Like I'm ready to be thankful, but I just wasn't thankful for this movie. So forgive me. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you again. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.